Guys, my analysis of last night, the Newcastle Arsenal game. I've not read the newspapers, I've not listened to the pundits because I don't want to be swayed by their opinions because I want to say my own without any bias. And as far as I'm concerned, yeah, there were mistakes, problems we made. But let's be quite honest. Eddie Howe, his tactics were spot on. Look at what they did when they came to the Emirates. They just held back, block, really smashed us in the midfield, really went for us on the attack, put pressure on our back line when they got the ball for that counter, and they beat us 2-0. The first one, okay, but the second one, it was, we were pushing too far up. They mugged us with the second one. And I suppose maybe Arteta thought they were going to change their tactics because they're at home. Well, Eddie Howe didn't change his tactics, basically. All they did was fight more, and their tactics were spot on to beat Arsenal, weren't they? Strong defence, filled the midfield. Isak up front was too fast for Saliba, which is just a class act. And Gordon, honestly, my man. I don't know what the papers or anybody else has said. My man of the match isn't Isak, even though he had a great game. My man of the match is Gordon. He was everywhere. He was in the defence. He was fighting as fullback. He was in the midfield. He was attacking them. And he fights like crazy. Forget the skill factor that he's got. He had a great game. My man of the match. And so in every respect, Newcastle, they did better than Arsenal. Their tactics were on. They had a bigger fan base there, obviously, and that helped. But whatever. And every player in every position wanted to win that game, and they threw their bodies on the line, and they played better. Bang, end of it. That's it, guys. What did Arsenal do wrong? Well, right from the beginning, I said, and not that I don't like the guy, I think he's a great little fullback. I said I wish Calafiori had played. For the real reasons that Calafiori is bigger, better in the air, stronger, and he's a better midfield player. I.e., from left fullback, he gets in the middle, and he's got more up there. I think he's calmer, and I think he would have helped our midfield out better than Skelly. I do. That was the only position I felt was wrong. We haven't got anybody else who can play because they're all injured, and that was our best team we could put out that weren't injured, and it was still a good team. So I'm not knocking that. I'm not saying injuries or anything, guys, but I blame Arteta. I think he should have played Calafiori. And I also don't understand. So right from the beginning, we looked nervous, to be quite frank. I really do feel we looked nervous. We looked as if we knew we had to score 3. So what we did, we started trying to push forward